Dude, bro, spiders, roaches,
Working together.
working together. Dude, this is the worst car I've ever done. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to M.A.D Detailing. Today we have the nastiest car you've probably ever seen. It was by far the worst car I've ever done. The last time I did a roach car, I completely regretted it, and I said I would never do another one. But I also promised one of my subscribers I would never turn down a detail. So this one is for you. Honestly, this video is for each and every one of you. You guys motivate me to do these nasty details and do the best that I possibly can. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. This vehicle took me over 100 hours to detail. It was the most challenging, the most frustrating, the nastiest. Just everything about this vehicle was not fun. But in the very end, this vehicle came out absolutely brand new again. So make sure you guys watch the entire video and comment down below your first initial thoughts when you've seen the interior of this vehicle. Either way, we're going to go ahead and roll these before shots and get right into this disaster detail. So starting off this detail, I'm going to go ahead and do the outside first. And starting with the engine bay, I'm using our extreme APC and a brush to agitate the surface. And then I'll be using our pressure washer to blow off all the nasty dirt, debris, grime, anything that's left on it. And then later on in the video, I will go back and dress it. But for now, I'm just going to do the engine bay and then move on to the wheels. And for the wheels, I'll be using the pressure washer first to loosen up all the dirt and brake dust. And then I'll be using our extreme APC on the tires and fender wells. And then I'll be using our M.A.D acid on the wheels. Our M.A.D acid is by far the fastest and most effective way to clean your wheels at home. If you guys would like to try any of my products, they're listed in the description below. For the paint, I'm using our extreme APC diluted 10:1. And this is going to make removing this mildew, clay, whatever is on this paint super easy to remove. And it's going to be more efficient than just using the pressure washer alone. Now that everything has been prepped and sprayed off, now it's time to move on to washing the vehicle. And for this, I'm using our foam cannon with our super blue soap. And this soap is extremely concentrated and smells insane. And after this, I'll be using our M.A.D detailing boar's hair brushes to get in all the cracks and crevices that I can't get into with my wash mitt. And then I'll proceed to wash the rest of the vehicle with a two-step bucket method and a wash mitt. After the vehicle has been properly washed, I'll be using our M.A.D detailing iron eraser to lift all this iron deposits that is embedded into the clear coat of this vehicle. And after that, I'll go ahead and spray it off, dry it, and then move on to this disgusting interior. So moving into this nightmare of an interior, I will start off by removing all the loose trash and debris that is too big to be picked up by the vacuum. And then I'll go back and give it a thorough pre-vacuum before pulling the carpet out of the vehicle. And I just want to let you guys know that in between doing the outside and starting the interior, I've bombed this vehicle probably about 5 times by now. And then throughout the video, I continue to bomb it. And I eventually got rid of all these roaches. But it's honestly, I can't even put into words like how bad this vehicle really was. Like, as you guys just see me detailing it, but like in between, there was just these nasty breaks of just like gagging and like I don't know, it's just super hard to explain, but either way, I'm just glad you guys can't smell this vehicle through the video, because if so, you guys would have clicked off a long time ago. So right here, when I pull this panel off, this short break was when I pulled it off, there was the amount of cobwebs that were behind it was absolutely insane. So I was just like completely mind blown for a second, but just removing this carbon, just seeing what was underneath it was just, it was honestly hard to deal with, but I'm about to show you guys in a second. You'll see what I'm talking about. So later on in the video, I do pressure wash this carpet, so you guys will not want to miss that. It is super satisfying. But what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to loosen up all the nasty dirt and debris that's in this carpet, and that'll make pressure washing a lot easier. Because if you have a bunch of deeply embedded like hair or anything like that, after you're done pressure washing it, once it dries, you will see that again. So that's why I always try to pre-vacuum it as best as I can before I extract it or even pressure wash it. So moving on to the greasiest seats I've ever seen, I'll be using our Extreme APC and a drill brush attached to my Milwaukee drill, and I'll follow that by using my Mighty HP60 extractor with only hot water. And as you guys can see, the water coming up out of this seat is nasty. And this smell when I was drill brushing it was just, I can't even explain it. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I do have a GoPro on my head, so this will be the first POV video that I'm filming for our second channel, and the link for our second channel will be down in the description, and I will keep you guys posted on when I'm going to release the video. Now that all the seats have been thoroughly cleaned, it's time to move on to the interior of this vehicle. And for this, I'll be using our Extreme APC and a detail brush. And I'll follow that by a steamer to loosen up all this nasty dirt and debris and just grease that is just piled up on this interior. Everything that you guys see me do in this video, I repeat multiple times off camera just to make sure this vehicle is 100% clean. So yeah, that's why this vehicle took me over 100 hours to detail, because I don't know, I have a tendency to over clean things, but this vehicle definitely needed it. Just look at the amount of filth that is coming off of this door panel, man. It's just, everything about this car was just nasty. It was so greasy, so smelly. It was just, I can't even explain it. I just can't. So for the headliner, I'll be using our Extreme APC and some steam. And the goal here is to clean the headliner without using too much product, because if you use too much product, the headliner can eventually start sagging. So I'm just lightly misting the Extreme APC on there, and I'm using the steamer when needed. And then I'm just going to repeat the same process on the rest of the headliner. When I was completely done with the interior of this vehicle, I went ahead and washed the car again and I clay barred it. But now what I'm using is my Rupes 21, and then I'm using some HD speed on a polishing pad. And I'm just going to go around this entire vehicle and just give it a nice little correction, and it'll leave behind a nice protection as well. I'm not going to go too crazy with the outside because I have way too much time spent on this vehicle already.